Hello, hello, and welcome to the next map from the map list. We have test subject Ntnd by, I believe, a Chinese map maker. Or at least there are Chinese characters everywhere. Apparently it's Chinese. Yeah, yes. The book. I do not understand the book. Well, I do not understand most of the book. I understand the word heiress and 14er. But let's try the English version. I think I have a much higher chance of understanding this. Difficulty, easy, map type linear, version 1.16.5, made by Heitang. Let's go with that. Rules, use survival mode. Difficulty, easy, normal or hard. Normal is recommended, normal it is then. Do not use any mods except optimization mods like Optifine and Sodium. Do not leave the map boundaries. Use only the wool found in wool box for the monument. You can craft walls for other uses such as making beds. Have fun. Keep in mind rules can be changed. They're not rules, they're recommendations. Because thanks to Eris, Fortina, and the CTMC, without the map-making tools and tips, this map would be nigh impossible to be finished. That probably means that use was made out of Eris's very nice Fortina edit. What do we even call them? Like templates, aren't they? Custom brushes. Also appreciate the Chinese CTMC. I didn't know there was one for the support. Thanks to the beta testers, Illegible, and WWR. Finally, shout out to Eris again for the Monument data pack, Mole Man. Mole Man. The brushes and data packs are truly time-saving and easy to use for you map makers. Please keep making these. We do have quite a few people who put out very lovely data packs. Very lovely, generic-y style data packs for other people to use. And it is much appreciated. Death counter on. It's in tab. Good. Difficulty normal. Start map. Room Doobie White. Mending Unbreaking 2. That is a very nice starting pick. So I need to find some spawners to get that up to a better durability. We have some bread, we have some blocks, we have a blast prot 1 tunic. What's on the sword again? It's a Peruvian sword. It's unbreakable. And a shovel to get through the beginning gravel. Instantly mobs. Instantly lots of mobs. And they're also silent. Right, plop down a torch. Don't know if that'll make any difference at all. Get out there. Okay, get out into the room. Get out of the thin little corridor. This is a very white room. Well, monochromatic is probably a better word. There we go. Pick is now up to speed. Let's not use too many torches if I can help it. Nothing gonna drop out of the ceiling at me. Are you something hidden, or are you just a little bit of block var? You're just a little bit of block var. Yeah, fair enough. You, however, are definitely something. Expect weird shenanigans in this map. I do like me some shenanigans. Win an offhand +2 max health. Very nice. More food, more blocks, more torches. Not gonna bother carrying the concrete pile around. Also, the zombies are dropping their tunics. Could potentially be helpful. What do we have up in this direction? drop creepers. Potentially, if I gave them a chance to spawn. First map syndrome. They do be like that. Remember, even Helicio wasn't happy with Ragecraft 1. Everybody starts somewhere. Bonk, bonk. Hello, Gizmo in the chat. I am doing fine. There we go. There we go. You're gonna blow up the chest. You're not gonna blow up the chest. You didn't blow up the chest. Mob griefing must be off, because you should have definitely blown up something. Also not sure where that creeper even went. I somehow lost track of him. Yep, definitely no mob griefing. Good to know. Got a lot of wood. We got feather falling and breaking 1, efficiency 2, X, speed boost. Speed boost? There's no such thing, there is merely speed. Why is it that speed is called just speed and not speed boost? Yet jump is called a jump boost. I never thought of that before. But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Okay, floor looks a little bit sketch. But the creepers aren't gonna get rid of it. Okay, you're not on a gravity block, you're not on a gravity block. The chest, however... Hello. The chest, however, I expect to possibly cause the floor to give way. Right, you stay back there for a second. Yup. Is that cobwebs and lava? Can't tell. Oh, yep. Yep, yep. Yep, it's a stick. Yep, that's gonna be cobwebs and lava. You can tell by how bright it is down there. There's something else underneath as well. Those blocks just kind of vanished. Not too worried about the creepers, they're significantly less dangerous when mob griefing is turned off. Torches! We have a bow. Crossbow, in fact. We got a bunch of wood. Can rip all of this up as well. Let's yoink the chest too, why not? Is that barrier blocks? Why are there barrier blocks there? That is curious. I wonder if those patterns on the walls mean something then, if they're not supposed to be disturbed. Okay, you are way up there. Block, block, block. And platform up, and hello, creeper. More arrows. +2 armor is better than +2 health. We have a potion, we have more food, more blocks. Okay, I think that guy had reduced health. Don't usually die from one crossbow shot like that. Let's put in a backstop on so I don't get knocked down. Are they not even archers? They're not even archers. They're weaponless melee strays. Keep combining the chest plates together. Prot 1 thorns, 1 leggings, smite 1 stone sword. That is a significant upgrade. Probably don't even need to bother with the middle edge. Those things can stay down there. And we now only need 3 crits. It's done. Spawner, 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 spawner. Good stuff. And here's the box. And somewhere around here is probably the monument. Yep, it's right there. Just going based on the map screenshot that I used for the thumbnail. Red wall, objective item. And some text that probably also says objective item. Dungeon is the first I started building and the last I finished. That is interesting. That is an interesting fun fact. This kind of reminds me slightly of my monument from Hangar. It's this little middle bit with the scaffolding and the chests and stuff below the monument, but it's probably only because I made the thing. It isn't really that similar. Lots more storage. Spare and breaking picks and axes. Axes, swords even. Dump everything else in here. This looks fine, I think. Anything in the smoker? There is. Anything in the blast furnace? Some fuel. That can stay in there. Loads of coal down there. Not going to be running out of that anytime soon, then. Do we have any wood? We got given a bunch, didn't we? Yeah, we have wood. We got plank. Plonk. It's just a light. So there's a spawner up here. A couple of spawners up here. Though apparently unprimed. Some more food. Fortune 1 pick. That's nice for getting the coal. I think there are enough coal blocks there. We don't need to worry too much about any of that. Also, this is 116, so we can't fortune iron, should we come across such a thing. stuff. I suppose I don't want to waste the gold pick and possibly accidentally break it just gathering coal blocks. So I'll use this other pick anyway. This goes a long way down. It's a long way down. Okay, well, let's not fall down there then. And torches aplenty. It's like we're going to be looping around and down. No natural spawns, so I don't need to worry too much about lighting. This door seems very suspicious. Yup. Yup, tripwire. Weakness, slowness, more of the same. Got plonked by it anyway. Probably swap pick back at this point. Hey. Piercing 1, quick charge 1. +1 knockback resistance, +1 attack damage. That's really rather good. And hey, we've got somebody who knows how to use knockback resistance. It's not a percentage. Woo! Red objective has coal, green objective has iron, blue objective has diamond, is how I'm going to choose to read that message. Because there's red and there's a bunch of coal right near it. That is my interpretation of that. Whether it is correct, we shall see. I wonder how those floating characters were done. Invisible item frames against barrier blocks, maybe? Let's keep you alive. You drop lots of slowness arrows. We have a zoom. Well, We haven't had those modern versions with this for very long in it, but I suspect that we won't get quite as many minus speed items like this in the future because spyglasses now exist. This thing's a little bit of a relic at this point. Good old zoom. Zoom. And we have an item that actually does that. More coal! I'm guessing that's the map maker in the chat, actually. It's not the same name. But I'm guessing that it is them. Because they seem to know what they're talking about. There's iron. There's a creeper that achieves very little. Does this mean green is somewhere nearby? Maybe down there. Yes, I think... No? Are those similar symbols? I don't know. Think they might be similar symbols. That could have been a trap. It wasn't, but it could have been. Dropping and breaking one. Chain, flame punch, more bread, blocks, wood. Should probably not be carrying absolutely everything on my person. But I will do anyway. How did I get to 29 levels quite this quickly? Did I start with levels? I can wind back the tape and look. I could wind back the tape and trigger a tape. A tape? I triggered the tape! Triggered the trap while I'm winding back the tape. That is also now, I think, the third time in the last 7 days where I've gone, oh, this could be a trap. Or, oh, there's not a trap here. And it's turned out to be a trap. Stop saying things. It's not going well. What am I even looking for? 11? No, I think I have really just broken that many spawners and killed that many mobs. Huh. I didn't think I'd done that much, but no, I am at almost level 30 already. Wacky. Huh. I have some exclamation marks. Whoops. Brilliant. Spiders and creepers drop potions, maybe? Have potions on them, so they drop potions when you kill them? Is that what that means? That might be what that means. I suspect. That could be what that means. %15% speed. Blocks. Bane Arthropods 2 sharpness 1 sword. Full inventory. Give me that. I don't need the white concrete powder, that can go. Is pretty much the same damage against undead as the Smite 1 stone sword. I think maybe 0.5 less. We also have the attack offhand. So that doesn't matter too much. Where am I going? Bit of a maze, bit of a maze. Okay, well we have a direction through there. Cave spider. That is an axe with +2 max health and smite 1, and I think +10 attack damage, because this is the base of 1 and then +9. That may be a slight mistake. It may be intended to have the usual axe damage of 9. At least usual stone axe. What? Heck, I don't know. I don't know then. Basically, that attack damage is higher than usual. Is it also slightly slower, though? No. Either way, very good secondary weapon. So that's the main gist of it, anyway. I see. Or rather, I don't see, because it's invisibility. Food, arrows, blast prot 2. Sure. I'll take it. You have invisibility 2 now. So the spiders have invisible creepers stacked on top of them. Which means I'm gonna get creepers climbing out of this pit. Unless I just jump down and stop them. Which seems easy enough. Probably not, but no. No. That was an extremely wild, could be a secret. Would have been surprised if it was. Okay, large shelves, platform up there. Power 2, sure. Don't need that much coal. There's an iron block up there. I really don't have room for that. I would like a shulker box. That would be nice. Or I could just head back and dump stuff, of course. Wide corridor. Did somebody say wide? Torch break. Where's this going now? The box. I know you're there somewhere. I just can't see you. Green wall. Get rid of the zoom lens, we really don't need it. As nice as it is. It's very nice to have a utility item and not much more. Not an essential. Knockback, sharpness 2, swooping edge 3. Stitch the unbreakable wooden sword, especially because we have other unbreakable wooden swords. Sure, I will take the iron block. It's further in this direction, then. Does this go further down in the main room somehow? No? Gold helmets, arrow, creeper spider jockeys glowing. Ah! Wear helmet to make the invisible creepers on top of the spiders glow. Gotcha. These are pretty nice. I like these pictogramish type things. They're explaining concepts without having to use words, which is always a good idea when you can kind of do that thing. Because then you're not dependent on somebody knowing the language that you've written the words in. You don't have to read. Some people don't like reading. So managing to explain concepts like that is very cool. Don't think I can make that jump. Yep, it's a 4-block jump, which is technically possible, but I wouldn't do it. I would fail miserably. Creeper room. Okay, this is probably going to be a very short little map then. We have the second objective already, and we're only half an hour in. I suppose you got an ender pearl or anything. Not that I'd use it anyway, because I would fail. I know myself too well. 37 levels. I wonder if we can do this without dying. Sounds probable. Unless the third area is a bit of a difficulty spike. Feels like this may well be deathless. Stairs. Not stairs. Okay, here we go. Green wool. The room with the green wool looks exactly like Symbol. What a coincidence. Not. That is true. It did. Correct. Right, well, I'm probably not going to need the helmet that makes things glowing. So let's make an iron one. Gold prot 3 chestplate is, I think, better than iron, but it's also not going to last that much longer, so we'll make an iron one of those as well. That's fine, that's fine. Should probably take the speed just to get down to the next area quicker. More ore as well that I can cook. Better food, gapples. I'll take all of the bread. And more torches, and this should be good, I would imagine. Let's swap to the speed. And maybe swap back when we get down to Area 3. Speed, speed, speed. Down, down, down. Okay, here is a new territory, so let's swap back to this one. More iron. Swap back to that pick as well. Hello. You seem well equipped. 1 knockback resistance, 3 attack damage. Very nice. 6 max health is nowhere near as good in comparison. We have a fire aspect 5 for attack damage spammable weapon. Well, kind of spammable. So it's some attack speed reduction, so it's not quite as spammable, but it's still pretty spammable. How many more times can I say spammable? Spammable, spammable, spammable. Ah, I see. The spike came up through the floor and destroyed it. I see. How do I get down there, then? Just drop. Also, is not void down there, apart from in the middle. Fortune 1. Well, I could potentially get a lot of gold if I really wanted it. Hey, you found your way up. And your reward is defeat. There's a diamond down there. Is there a diamond at the end of each thingy? Yes, there is. Cool. Each little tendrily spirally thing. Don't think I really need them though. Grudge Prop 2. Not bad. What is that in the middle? Diamond block, I think. Probably don't really need such a thing. Let's investigate it anyway. Okay, that's not void either. That's glass. It's glass. It's fake void. Oh, there's a shulker box there as well. That is... Where's the creeper gone? Probably more useful to me than the diamond block. Where did that creeper go? It was in there somewhere. String. Don't need the other mob drops. Oh boy. Hello. Efficiency 3, knockback 2, mending sharpness 3. Don't mind if I do. Goods of room. Cool. Oh, and... Huh. Double, huh? We have some barrier block. That's the void. How am I supposed to dispel the barrier blocks, then? Because what I probably could do... That, I think, is probably... not what I'm intended to do. Unless this thing has a ceiling? Or unless there's a massive room up here. Well... I was wondering if I could get in through the ceiling. I think the top is barrier blocked as well. Yes. I believe that is in fact the case. Yep. I definitely can't go in through the bottom, because that's void down there. Yep, we're at the lowest Y level. So that ain't happening. What is this room, and how was I supposed to get in here? Because I'm not sure it was by the way that I have. Sweeping attack, sweeping attack, sweeping attack. And they're gone. Well. You have fun in there. We have a hydraulic press. Possibly. Nope. Nope. Got no idea how I was supposed to get into this room. But we're here now. More blazes up there. Let's just not go near enough for the spawner to trigger them. We'll be fine. Alternatively, I could do that. And it's also upside down. Because why not? It's on the ceiling. Why not be upside down? Hey, these ones have bows. Not that it's going to help them any. Maybe the thing on the floor said up or something similar. But you can't read it. It's probably the problem people who don't know English have when playing many CTM maps. Really? And down. Nice bit of probably a trap carpet. It isn't, it's just lighting. Okay. Let's go up here. This kind of feels like a bridge. A little bit strange to have a bridge in a room that can barely contain the bridge. But sure. Who am I to question the whims of the architect? Hello. 3 armor toughness, 1 knockback resistance. I believe those are the default values on netherite armor. Fire prot 2, prot prot 2. Well, isn't that something? Six more seconds of slowness. Works for me. Okay. Where to next? I do not immediately see another exit from this room. Maybe up? No. Well, I hear blazes nearby. Ah, over here. Still hear blazes nearby. And quick. And where did it go? Ah, up there. You climby little spider, you. And now I'm in a web. This side, break that, loot this. Prot 5. That is extremely good. The current chestplate was almost broken too. Okay. Next room. Ambushed by creeper. Now next room. Lava. Lots of lava. Lots of lava and me being terrible at parkour. Atrocious! Utterly atrocious block placement. Utter rubbish. And I've also covered up the door. Up, 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 up. Down, 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 down. This room looks familiar-ish. Okay, I am just supposed to drop down. It gives me slow falling. Hey! And we're in the box. Blue wall. Now the barriers are gone. Now the barriers are gone. Cool! It's a neat little way to end. Something slightly different. Cool. Well, yes. Not bad for a first map. Probably a little bit on the easy side. And you're giving out stuff like Prot 5 armor and netherite, and you're just throwing ordinary strays and a couple of blazes at the player. Nothing too difficult about that. I like the amount of verticality there is in the map. Lots of ups and downs. Pretty nice. Making the main block white concrete is an interesting option, but I don't think it's a terrible one. It at the very least makes the map very visually distinct. Which is good, but it makes it memorable. All the areas felt very similar-ish to each other, though, really. Feels kind of like one big area rather than three separate little ones, which might sometimes be what you want to go for. Look at Simulation Protocol 3, for example. That had a very consistent theme and did that very well. But in this case, even just as like a first map to learn, different styles are better. Map was designed with the goal of not having to translate everything, because it's a pain. That's why there are no signs and books at all besides at the spawn. As I said, that is a fantastic idea, not just because it's less work translating, but because it's just a good idea in general, to not make the player read reams and reams of text. Explain things. Explain lore through showing and not reading books, as some people complain about. Explain mechanics through demonstrating gamification and that kind of thing. Or little pictograms like what the map did to do. Rather than reading through lots of item tooltips and such. Where possible. Map was very good at doing that. Nothing overly aesthetically interesting with this map, really. It's all fairly simple. Mostly boxy rooms. Not too much in the way of block var. But I've definitely also seen much worse. Like, for example, this room. Is it quite simple? Yes. Do I see any brush strokes at all? Not one. This is a very simple but also very well eroded room. And that is good. What other junk do we have out here? We got a random naturally spawned mine shaft. There's the temple. Village. Another desert temple. Yeah, okay, this middle area is a huge cylinder. I wondered if it was. But yeah, can't really tell that much. Let's have some Devi stuff over here. That is up, that is down, as I thought. The map itself didn't really explain that. But I did manage to guess that that was the case by the end. I'll definitely take the whole symbols mechanic a little bit further and experiment more with that kind of thing. Render does the same thing, where he's kind of got his own little language that you can translate if you're willing to put the effort in. If there is no room, should we call it the dev room? That is a good question. To do, last wall particle and TP spawn. There's a few of the items, the beginning books, we got all of our more creepers, because I love them. Creeper! Bossy fiery evilness, excellent mob name. Cave spiders. Hollow Knight kind of thing. Acolyte of Shadow. That's me. The inverted blaze, inverted stray. Did we even see any inverted strays? Huh. Creeper. Acolyte of light. Ah, this must be the white zombies and the black zombies, right? Swarmer, that's going to be the strays, blaze, strays. Yeah. Fairly simple map. Doesn't do anything too interesting. But I particularly like, he says, for the 4th or 5th time, this kind of thing. And I've definitely seen much worse first maps. Good, good, good. Well, I don't think I really have time to start anything else, so that is gonna do it. Thank you very much for watching. Hey, what the heck is this? What the? What is this room? And how did I not see this door that I walked right past? Hello? Am I blind? What have we got in here? Lots of spiders. Some purple. That's a nice little mechanic. It's a shame we didn't get to this room. That's a nice touch. Break spawners by firing at the ceiling and dropping TNT on them. That is nice. I like that. 30% speed. That is a very good item. And then there's a shortcut here as well. Again, this is cool. It's very clear that you have to dig here without having a sign that says dig. And this also helps explain what these two symbols mean. If I found this room, I would have known what the other one meant down here. I would probably have recognized that much more immediately as up. Because it's the same as this one that goes up. And then you got the similar one here that goes down. That is very nice. It's a shame that I did not see that. Because I like that a lot as well. Yep, simple map. It does a couple of interesting things that I am interested to see how they could be expanded on further in a sequel. Stuff good, map good. I approve. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon.